What up, everybody? It's Moss coming to you with another modern video. So, Jake Beardsley did well with this deck at the recent RC, so I figured we would give it a try. We've seen it once on the channel before, but it is Mill. Play some crabs, and then just take all of your opponent's stuff out of their deck with either really good land drops, cards like Fractured Sanity, Tasha, Archive Trap, or, as this deck is running, Glimpse the Unthinkable. Milling your opponent for a tenth of their deck for 2 mana? Kind of sick. Now, obviously, we're still dealing with the problem that is the Underworld Breach format. So, Jake's version of the deck ran 4 copies of Surgical Extraction in the main board, which makes a good bit of sense. These Fatal Pushes, here for some of the creature stuff, obviously. Same with Drown of the Lock being good for countering stuff and just dealing with creatures. The main board is about what you would expect. Sideboard is where things are a little interesting. Cosign to deal with, obviously, the Eldrazi problem that's looming on the horizon. Got a copy of Murderous Cut, which is really good for some of the bigger creatures dealing with stuff like a potential Murktide Regent. We've got Baleful Mastery to deal with the Ketramoses of the format, Crypt Incursion. That way we gain some life against graveyard decks, extirpate so our Breach opponents can't combo through what we're doing. Now Spellbomb, another huge thing trying to target these ridiculous Breach decks. Also incidentally deals with graveyard things like Samwise. And Ensnaring Bridge to stop creatures attacking us. Really, it looks like the sideboard was more just prepared for Eldrazi, a good bit of Breach just to bring in extra stuff, and maybe a little bit of what you see with the red-white energy deck with this. But Jake ran into a lot of Breach, and he took it down, and it took him back to the Pro Tour. So we're going to run it through a league, see if it does us any justice. Maybe the Breach players will be logging on today. Who knows? But I'll see you guys in match number 1. Okay. So we're going to be on the draw against this opponent. A little unfortunate for us to have to deal with, but I suppose it could be worse. Okay, so looking at this hand, I don't hate it. I do think that we need to maybe hit Mill a little aggressively, but I don't hate this Undercity Sewers into Polluted Delta line. And again, we're on the draw, so it's not the worst. We get to see what our opponent's doing. And maybe if they play some powerful pieces on one, we can surgically extract a couple of them. Alright, so they are fetching Windswept Heath. Who knows? Getting a Plains, going Ocelot Pride. Alright, well, Jace is gonna do really well for us against this deck. I mean, it's so slow. I think we can realistically bottom that. Alright, so opponent's going to get in for 1. I mean, the good news is that our opponent's average mana value is disgustingly low. We just gotta hit everything that we need. Alright, so they swing in for 1. Change the life totals a little bit. And second main, Arid Mesa. Fetching. Love it. Fetch an Elegant Parlor. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, we're just milling you for 10 here, opponent. Like, I don't know what you could realistically expect us to... Alright. Obviously, we're hitting this Flage. It would be silly for us not to. Okay, so you got Ranger Captain. You have Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I'm trying to think of which one's really the worst thing for us here. I mean... Well, I guess we can just take this Ranger Captain. Okay. And... I mean, you got nothing else in your deck. You have 3 Johnny, 3 Goblin Bombardment, 3 Ragavans. I mean, yeah. Cool. I mean, 37 left in your deck? It's crazy. But we can probably just... Let's see. That comes in at 3. I mean... We'll just Tasha's and hit them with... We're not even worried. Cool. You do your thing. Yeah. Hit an island. Tasha's? You go from 35 to 17. Cool. Okay, so opponent's at 14. Cool. Yeah, you got it. All right. We just hit you for Xaxes? I mean, if you don't have Goblin Bombardment here, we win? Alright. Come on, opponent. Oh. Didn't get rid of their other Flage. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, so what do we want against this opponent? Like, Drown in the Loch honestly seems a little slow. I mean... Crypt Incursion seems fine. And... The Preordains don't really seem that great either. They just seem super slow. Like, it's crazy, but maybe we just slide all of that out and... Sure, we'll bring in a Nile. And let's just submit it back. And there's maybe some logic to cutting the Jace here. I could definitely have seen that too. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna get this out and we'll push the stupid monkey. Now, we could mill our opponent for 4, but that just doesn't seem that good. Cool. Well, yeah, we'll keep that on top. Cool. What you got, opponent? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right. So bunch of guides, a Thraben charm. Now the question is, do I want to... Ooh, they mill a flage here. Interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, I can see why that was pretty good. Alright, so opponent played a plains. They didn't do anything crazy like fetch there. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so... Man, that's brutal. Alright, so... We might be cooked. Alright, so that's 8, 9, 10. I mean, we're getting hit for a lot here. Let's just yield until the next end step. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're at 2. You got something, opponent? Yeah. Yeah. That's 2 showdowns. Good to know that our opponent has 2 showdown of the Scalds. Okay. So... Nah, ensnaring bridge isn't that great. I think we are just going to hit another Nile. Alright, yeah. So we'll be on the play. Hopefully we won't keep a slow hand here. Yeah, we'll be on the play. Ugh. And our opponent has the thing. Alright, we'll keep this. Because at least we got 3 crabs. And if our opponent fetches on 1... God, 66 is insane. Alright, so... we're gonna fetch shock, hit a ruin crab. Okay. And we always trigger. Safe targets. Always trigger. And yeah. Alright. So I would love to just hit a land. Like fetch land goes so stupid here, it's insane. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. And cool. We're at 60. Do what you gotta do, opponent. Yeah. Yeah, dog. Sick. You want to hit me with that Ragavan? I'm cool with it. I don't have Thoughtseize. Alright. I'm just going to play out my hand. And hit the sewer. Put that into the grave. And let's go. Alright. GG's opponent. That was malicious. See you guys in the next one. All right, match number 2, and we are going to be on the draw, and this hand is terrible. This hand, however, slaps. Okay, the question is, what do we put back? It's probably extra crab. Crazy as that sounds, I do think we need to just put extra crab in the yard, or back in the deck. Yikes. Swamp Thoughtseize. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna play that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We're about to get mono black mid-ranged? Okay. Okay. You do what you gotta do, opponent. Yeah. Alright. Dog. Ain't no way this opponent's really out here. Uh. Alright. Fine. That's chill. Consuming corruption. Invoke despair and Karn. What is this opponent on right now? Holy. Alright, that's cool. We are not going to be super happy about this. Man, and the fact that they're about to just go... They're probably going to turn the Stashes around on us, which is crazy. Yeah. I mean, listen, if you got it, do it. 16. 16 cards. We took Sheoldred, Karn, Cabal Coffers. I mean, great news is these consuming corruptions don't have a target. Bad news is this Tasha probably got a target. But they're just going to be going at us for 4. Ugh. Ugh. Yikes. Okay. We have exactly 1 turn. We got to hit untapped land. Bro! Bro! Why was the next card land? Alright, so... Mono black. Okay. But it's like mono black with Karn. Is Jace going to be that good? Fatal Push doesn't seem that great. Leaving like a copy or 2 isn't the worst. Wow. Of all the things that we weren't expecting, this is probably high up there for us. Alright, yeah, we'll keep this. We gotta keep this. Like, this hand really doesn't get that much better for us than this. Cool. Alright. Did they put an Emrakul in here? Oblivion. The heck is a Sundering Titan for? Besides just to raise the mana value. Alright. I mean, we could swing in with the 0-3. Alright, what you got, opponent? Now, is it worth it just to get 3? Nah. Alright, let's cast it. Shoot. Alright, let's go ahead and... I mean, truthfully, I don't know what to get here. Sure. Yeah. Now, surely this opponent won't cast something crazy. I mean, let's destroy it. Alright, opponent just scooped it up. Sick. Love that for us. Run it back? It's so weird, but honestly, I don't want these preordains. I kind of just want maybe Baleful Mastery and Murderous Cut. Like, deals with Shelly and deals with Karn. In kind of a meaningful way, too. Okay, yeah, we keep this. We run these. Okay. Yeah. What you taking, homie? Taking a Ruin, or Hedron Crab. And yeah, there's probably some utility in not doing that, but at the same time, I do feel like just getting this out here might be a little better. Okay. Well, good news, our opponent has to be able to counter some of our stuff. I mean, let's just cycle this. There's not going to be a better time to do this than right now. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, so our opponent is at 41 cards in library. Yeah, we will counter that. Sure, we'll take 2. Okay, so you know that we have that. We'll keep that on top. We will mill you, or rather tosses you. 16! Alright. Opponent's at 20. Oh no. Ah, they hit a Karn. Dog. Alright, cool. Liquid metal coating. Okay. I mean, hit me for 3, sure. Alright, well, I'm taking that out. I'll make you mill a bunch. Cool. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, let's go. You've got 8 turns to beat us. I probably should have held that land. Okay. Cool. You turned Karn into a thing. Oh! Hold up. That's kind of gas. Oh, shoot. Are we cooked? No! We're so cooked! Ah! Dang it! No! Okay. GG's, opponent. Holy. GG's with the Karn beat. That's insane. Love that. Alright, bet. See you guys in match number 3. Alright, match number 3. We're going to be on the draw, and I mean, hand's fine. What's crazy is I do think we actually need to go Watery Grave on 1 and go for the Preordain just to make our opponent think that we are Dimir Murktide. But being able to go mill 6 on turn, I think it actually depends on what they do here. I think it depends on what they play here on, like, 1. They go Mountain Swifty. Yo. Hold up. Alright, so crazy, but I do think we actually need to do this. Dude, this is gonna suck. Alright. Damage in threes or damage to me's. Okay. Goblin Guide. As long as they don't bolt our crab, we're kind of okay with this. They could give us a fetch land here, and it's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, they bolt waved. We take that. We take that. Okay. Okay. Definitely went for the wrong land there. Bottom? Top? Well, now it's like I kind of want to do this. That way we can just hopefully hit a like removal spell off the top, but I don't think we're going to do that. We did have the ability to hit them for a lot more. Okay. Barbarian Ring is like the last thing that we wanted. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, we're blocking this. Opponent's never going to fetch. Okay, so oh man. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh no. Skull crack. Ah, that's 7 exactly. Ah. Yeah. Alright. They see the line. They see the line. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. They saw the line. They get it. They know what to do. Alright, so extirpates in Drowning the Lock is too slow. Jace definitely coming out. And we can probably just take out surgicals. And, like, preordains are probably a little slow, too. I mean, there's a lot. And maybe we're just overboarding here. But I think we're going to leave the surgicals, extirpate, fatal push. Crypt incursion is the big one. So it's like crypt incursion, extirpate, like preordains, Jace, and the drowns are just like the things that we have to cut no matter what. All right. Game number 2. We're going to be on the play. Hand slaps. We keep it. Okay, we're going to lead on Ruin Crab because 3 is greater than 2. Alright, we're hoping that our opponent just leads on a creature. Alright. Alright. Save targets. Always yield. And always yield. Screaming Nemesis. Okay. Burn players be getting real weird out here in the X1 bracket. Alright, swinging in with the 0-3. I'm sorry. Play with fire? What? What? Alright, cool. You wanted this more than me, opponent. Yeah. Alright. I mean, well, we're not swinging now because we got a dog. What? Okay. Yeah. Come on, opponent. What you got for me? I'm at 34. Or rather, I'm at 12. You've got 34. Well, before I yield through the turn. Alright, never mind. Back to yielding through the turn. You ain't searching. You keeping that on top. I don't think there's a universe where you don't keep whatever you have in hand on top. How many of your lands have I hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. You have the ability to kill me next turn. I mean, alright. We're gonna cycle. Dog. Alright. There is no way that I am surviving this turn. Cool. I'm at 6. Do you have the ability to kill me? Do you have... Alright. You gotta have 6 points of burn. Ooh, drawing a card. Okay, sign of weakness, sign of weakness. I mean, what you got, opponent? Show me your moves. Shard volley. Yeah, dog. That does it. Okay, we got hit with Shard Volley in 2025. What in the rain of gore are these burnless doing? That's insane. Alright, I'll see you guys in match number 4. Alright, match number 4, and we're going to be on the draw. Okay, this hand on the draw, is it worth it? Not really. One more. I mean, this hand could be worse. Let's preordain to the bottom. Yeah. Like, that's 20, 34. Uh, that's 49. Okay. Playing. Yeah, we're gonna cast this. Alright. Thought sees this opponent. But we're gonna look at what you're doing. Ketramos. Alright, cool. Black, white, blink. I mean, this particular deck seems like it's gonna be really well positioned against whatever it is that we're doing. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to absolutely get that Tasha's. And they can't do anything to us next turn. As long as they don't have another, like, Thoughtseize. Cool. What do you call someone who casts this card when you're playing Mill? An impendejo. Alright. We got him. We got him. They're cooked. Alright. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. And do you have Force of Negation, opponent? If no, give up. Concede. Accept your defeat. Just let it happen, opponent. It would also really help if my internet wasn't just, like, so slow right now. Alright. Opponents at 23 cards in their library. They're about to get milled for a bunch next turn. In addition to, like, me holding this Fractured Sanity right here. Well, exiled. Alright, so admittedly, they've probably got a lot of good stuff in their hand. Alright. But can they do it? Can you do anything good here, opponent? The muffin may be hot, but Mill is hotter. Okay. Opponent cast a Witch-Blessed Mesa. So, cool. Ooh, you Flicker Wisp. Oh my gosh. Why did you hit the Overlord? Big dog. Big dog. Why? Alright, cool. So you put yourself at 19 cards in deck? I mean, truthfully, alright. Alright, cool. Swamp. I'm killing that. Alright, cool. So you get milled. Of course I'm casting this without paying its mana cost. Now I could have shocked in a blood crypt there, or a watery grave. And maybe that's what I should have done. Opponent milled 13 cards. They got 5 in deck. They got 5 in deck. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do, opponent? What you hitting? You ain't hitting anything relevant. Alright. So you can't attack with your... What? Okay. Okay. I can't... The compulsion is there to just type impendejo right into the chat. But I'm not trying to be toxic. I want to keep the inside thoughts as inside as I can. I bet they scooped. Let's go. Okay, so we go Crypt Incursion, Extirpate, Ensnaring Bridge, Drown in the Lock, probably coming out. Jace. Honestly, hold up. A card without a lot of targets is Fatal Push. I'll admit this Jace does seem like a really easy cut. Crypt Incursion's so easy. It's such a slam dunk against this deck. We're going to take a Preordain. Like, Preordain just seems really good to take here. We can exile basically every relevant thing that they have. Opponent kept 60. Double Crypt Incursion. I like our odds. Oh no. Opponent cast a Relic of Progenitus. Yo, cocinando como estoy oponent. For those of y'all that don't speak Spanish, that means I am cooking this opponent. Now, the thing is, they can Relic of Progenitus, exile everything in response. Yep. Yeah. We're going to keep that on top. Alright, opponent. I need you to not have another land so that you can't exile this. I want you to tap out. I want you to tap out, not have a land. Everything is turning up Millhouse. I really just need, like, the Halo guy to just have, like, a bunch of mill-related things. That way I can just have a soundboard. This deck is going to be so irrelevant once the Breach ban happens, but until that point, I'm going to feel like a genius playing this deck. I say I'm gonna feel like a genius while I'm over here waiting on. Doggone it. Okay. Yeah. 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 That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Love that for me. Yeah. Am I about to get hit with another? Alright. 16 cards. Alright. Opponent's got 14 cards in deck. If I hit an untapped land, this Jace will absolutely slay our opponent. Now, obviously, our opponent here will not do anything crazy. Yeah, cast that Even Interrupter, bud. Now, obviously, they don't want to swing with this Overlord again. Alright. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. What you doing with that failure, bruh? Are you gonna blink anything? Obviously, you want to get a good clock on me. No. Nothing. Blink nothing, opponent. Cool. Alright, untap land. I could take that. Alright, let's go. Ooh. So close. So close. Opponent's got 3 in deck right now. Cool. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I mean, opponent realizes they have lethal here, right? Yeah. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. If they do it, they have lethal. If they do it, they have lethal. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We made mistakes. Our opponents have made mistakes. I mean, Okay. So our opponent had the ability to kill us, and they didn't. Oh, let's go. Okay. We'll take a win. All right. A very hard match 5 on the way. See you guys then. Okay. Match number 5. We're going to be on the draw. And I guess we'll keep this hand. I mean, we need a black source of some variety. But, like, we can maybe get there. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Alright, so we are playing against Hollow One? Okay, so definitely not the best place for us to be, but I can't hate too much where we are right now. Okay. Okay. So, we're definitely gonna go ahead and cast this, target that. Now, if they just get a tap land here, we might honestly. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and hit this now. Okay, so it is Hollow One. What's their hand looking like? Detectives Phoenix, Hollow One, a bunch of stuff. I mean, so personally, I want to hit as many of their like good cheap spells as they can. So Tasha's just 13. All right, we hit Hollow One, Street Wraith. We hit 2 Hollow Ones. Okay. Burning. Hold up. All right. Let's go ahead and hit this. All right, and we're going to hit this too. All right, so yeah, that was definitely a turn. Uh, okay, so we. Okay, well, no, we died to Hollow One. We died to Hollow One. Oh, God, this just sucks. This sucks for us to lose to. Holy. Uh That was a brutal loss. Okay, so ensnaring, crypt incursion. We'll take out. It almost seems like the counters are fine to keep in. Preordains definitely don't feel that good, and there's maybe some logic to cutting like a copy. We'll cut a surgical. Oh, that was so bad. Okay. Nope. No lands. Okay, weird enough, I do think we have to put back a... Yeah, we gotta do it like this. Cool. I'm kind of confused why you brought in Leyline of the Void against us. I mean, it's gonna do a lot of work if they go turn one burning right now. Alright, so save targets, always yield. Let's hit this Undercity sewer. Alright, if we can hit a... I mean, it is an untapped source. Now, admittedly, we are going to get cooked by having a higher than average number of... Alright, there's a Faithless. Detective's Phoenix. Hollow one. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. If we can... I'm trying to think of what we could hit here. Crypt Incursion would be real nice. Tarfire. Well, let's see. Cancel. We do just need to kill this. Yeah, we'll just kill it. Come on, Magic Online. Keep up. Thank you. Alright. Opponent is at 39. Alright, they tar fired. I mean... I mean... I mean... Sure. Alright, come on, opponent. Cast a spell. Okay. Ooh. Exile all creatures from target player's graveyard. You gain 3 life for each thing. Blah, 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 blah. Please try to kill me from 45, opponent. Would you believe me if I said I do not care about how much damage you deal me right now? How many of your creatures have I exiled? Cool. I have exiled 2 of your hollow ones, 2 of your street, 3 of your street wraiths. I mean, yeah. Alright, you have 5 cards left in your deck, opponent. Let me hit a land. Let me hit an untapped land. Let me hit an untapped land, opponent. Let me hit an untapped land. Oh, sick. I will destroy parts of your library. You must think that it is scary that I will destroy your library. Surely you don't have anything left in your library that's worth, like, even considering at this point, right? Okay, failed to find, but you searched. Let me cast my spell. Let me cast my spell on you, opponent. You are dead. Please draw on your... Yup, you died. Alright, sick. So, what are we gonna do here? I will admit these pushes feel like cheeks. So... we're gonna bring those back in. I mean, truth be told, if we can hit their biggest stuff, then we don't feel that bad. Like, sure, it kills everything else, but if they get even a single activation off of their stuff, opponents got 66 cards in deck. Mulligan to 0. Mulligan to 0. Mulligan to 0. Opponent! Oh, alright. Opponent is really milling over what they should do. Their library is about to not be so magical here in a little bit. Alright, so this hand's terrible. Okay. Okay. Put the Otawara back. Alright. So, opponent could hit us with the hardest turn 1 possible. Alright. Mako. Well then. Mako, more like make. Oh no. Okay. So, good news is Actually, don't know what the good news is. We might be cooked. What? Oh no! They meant to target their own thing! Or my thing. Oh no! Oh, sugar. Oh, opponent, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, well, I'm taking all your hollow ones. Alright, well. I mean, BM, like, attack with a Hedron Crab. Oh, I feel so bad that it had to happen like this. Like, I feel really bad that it's happening like this for our opponent. Oh. Alright, well, you take the extra pay, I suppose? Oh no, you took that. Alright, so. You can't escape that nether goyf anytime soon. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this faithless looting and stop you from looting away any of your bad cards in hand. So you've got Dolphy and two Detectives Phoenix. So I probably could have just gotten a Surveil land here. Well. Okay, opponent. Yeah. Alright. So. I'm trying to figure out how we die here. Okay. 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 Are you going to bestow it onto your Dolphy? Yikes. Alright, opponent's got 4. Opponent's got 3. Can we finish the job? I don't know if we can. They might still win. What's crazy is our opponent still might win. Alright, opponents got us at 1. Alright. Alright, so I'm trying to think of what our opponent could have. Their last 3 cards in library. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. All the hollow ones, all the street wraiths, thought seizes, goblin lores, faithless lootings. I mean, one. Ah, that's so crazy. They still got us. If we had literally had a fatal push, this could have been a completely different game. Oh my god. Okay. You got a burning inquiry. Dang. That's insane. Oh my god. I hate this for me. Oh, so close, bro. Alright. See you guys in the wrap up. Alright, so what do we think about Mill? The deck went 2-3. We played against one Boros Energy deck, and then we played against just a smattering of the rest of the modern meta, like all the tier 2 and 3 decks. This deck kind of preys on Temur Breach, and we saw 0 Breach. This deck would kind of prey on Eldrazi, and we saw none of that. I mean, we saw just black shenanigans and then burn and a hollow one. Like, this was definitely not the modern meta that Mill would thrive in. But hey, we can't complain about it. We at least played something. So don't forget, do the whole YouTube thing. Like, subscribe, engage with the content, make comments, tell me what you want me to play next. Do you want me to keep playing Modern? Should I go back to Standard? Let me know. But that's everything. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.